Welcome to Just Hair Me Out, a podcast about love, life, and hair. I'm Barbara. I've spent over 38,000 hours coloring hair.
Hi, I'm Demetra, and I've spent over 1,000 weeks with scissors in my hands.
With 50 clients a week in our chairs and 22 years on our feet, doing hair is not our hobby, it's our hustle. We've navigated salon politics and then opened salon suites of our own in 2020. We choose dogs over kids, skinny marks over beer, and we've only fired 3 clients. Each.
Tongue twister.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back in business with Demetra G.
Hey.
Back in the house here. Okay. So today we wanted to talk about stereotypes about hairdressers, and we think it's funny how many of them are true. So we want to have a good laugh about that, but also like complain about a few of them that are just not true and rude. So here we go.
All right.
Shall we start off complaining? Because I like that a lot.
Oh, bitch fest. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's bitch over it. Stereotype of a hairdresser could be that they're dumb or they couldn't go to college, so they went to do hair.
That's so annoying. I did 2 years of college.
A lot of hairdressers, I would say like half probably went to college.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, well, it depends what you're into, like what you want to do with your life, right?
Right.
It's not all about money all the time, or.
But still, and college doesn't mean that you're smart either, though. But I mean,
True.
Yeah, they think we're just like, you know, beauty school dropout, right?
Yeah.
Uneducated. And you gotta be pretty smart to know what you're doing. You gotta know geometry and chemistry very well.
Yeah.
Or at least pick it up in an artistry type of way if you didn't in school.
Agreed.
Yeah. But I'm pretty smart, so yeah, my IQ is really friggin' high.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Like 136 or something.
Why are you looking like that? I don't know what my IQ is, but I often wish I were a little bit dumber because I feel like life would be more simple if I were.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, I had this exact same conversation with someone yesterday. I'm like, sometimes the exact conversation. I'm like, sometimes I hate being so like aware of myself and like how smart I am because it makes me like not have so much fun in life.
Yeah.
Because you're like too smart for your own good. You know, you're just like, okay, well, I'm responsible and I'm smart and I know what the outcome would be. So guess what? I can't fuck that one up, you know? Yeah. I wish I wasn't as smart. You can just like be like, la, la, la.
Yeah. That quote, ignorance is bliss. That is for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For real. Also, I did like a little bit of recon. I was kind of wondering, are there stereotypes I'm not super aware of because it's about me. I read that a lot of people think that hairstylists are like big gossips. And I mean, I love a good story, but
well, of course. I mean, I love talking and having conversations, right? And I mean, me and my clients, we get into some great conversations, worldly stuff, but I wouldn't say it's gossip at all by any means. It's not gossipy. But yeah, you're right. We do have a stereotype for being gossipy, but I don't know anybody that really gossips as a hairdresser. I mean, maybe I've worked with one or two.
Yeah.
But
where they just really love stirring the pot and they're always trying to listen.
Right. But yeah, no, we're just good listeners and like to talk. Good conversationalists, I would say.
And one of the first times I sat down in your chair, I said, "Can I tell you about something?" And you said, "Girl, these 4 walls are HIPAA." So it goes along with the therapy, the therapy hairstylist thing, where, you know, we can often be sworn to secrecy.
Yes. We're good secret keepers for sure.
Yeah. We don't call your husband and tell him you're cheating.
Right. Or that you just spent that $3,500 on that Louis Vuitton that you paid cash for that he has no clue because it's not on the credit card. We didn't tell him.
Nor did we tell him that it came from Mexico.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, what came from Mexico?
The bag, like it might be a fake.
Oh, I'm glad I asked. I was like, wait, drugs,
That would be.
bodies. Yeah, I'm like, what came from Mexico?
I
Okay.
was just talking about Colombia. I was like, when I think of Colombia, I think beautiful women and cocaine.
Yes, always, right?
Yeah.
Like beautiful, like tanned bodies and white lines. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zebra-ish.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always think like that when I think of Colombia. It's like drugs and beauty. Yeah.
Which I wish I were a little dumber. I would
Yeah, but
go enjoy that.
you know, and again, another stereotype that all hairdressers love to party.
Oh yeah, we're often too tired to party.
Yeah, I mean, and even when in my younger like days, I never partied. I never did like cocaine. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not saying I never did it. I never did it while I was working. At that
Yeah.
point, I was already done with partying, you know, but like that's what a lot of them are known for like doing, or they're big drinkers. Honestly, I don't even like alcohol anymore. I had like 2 dirty martinis a couple of weeks ago, and I was hung the F over. I couldn't get out of bed till like 1 in the afternoon. I don't even
Oh.
like alcohol. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're not big partiers. I love to garden and go for walks and read a book. And I'm kind of boring. I've said that already. So I'm
That's
not,
not boring. That's like calm and serene.
it is, right? So we have, I think, different types of hairdressers, but they're typically known to be really big partiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when I lived in the city and I was newer, being a hairstylist, I was surprised. I didn't know there was such a thing that nightclubs will have like industry night on Sunday nights.
And Mondays,
Because-
Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. So, and I was like, well, what the hell industry is that? But it's basically anyone that's in, I guess, service, and like you would be working Saturday night. So I know tons of people who work at bars and clubs, and also people that work restaurants. You know,
Yeah, they do it Sunday because typically they're off Monday. Mondays are closed. That's what, you know.
yeah.
Right. They get their party on oh, it's Sunday fun day, Barbara. Should we go
It
try to find a
is.
place? You know what? We should try doing that one time. Try industry
Yeah.
night at this age and just like we should videotape it the whole time and put it on our podcast
Yeah.
just to see like how
We
it
should
goes.
interview drunk girls in the bathroom.
Oh my God. Why is it that I always make friends in the bathroom?
Me too.
And they're not always drunk. It doesn't matter what bathroom it is. Always. I make lots of friends in the bathroom.
You gotta give out your business cards in the bathroom at the club.
That's a great idea.
That's how I got models, girl. When I was
Really?
when I had to have models for my training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you got to really double check with them later, because if they were drunk, whether or not you realized it, you got to check with them later. Like, you're for sure showing up, right?
Right.
Because
I
they're
love
like,
it.
hey, girl, I love you. Your hair's so pretty. And I'm like, do you remember my name? Say it again.
Right. Right. Like, you know, you're coming to be my model and I'm giving you a pixie, right? Like we're chopping 12 inches.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to put your business card in their bra. Okay. So gossipers, I mean, it's just like regular life. How, you know, I would say 1 out of 20 people just happen to be people who love to stir the pot.
Yeah, I agree.
And that male hairdressers are all gay.
They are not.
Definitely not.
Definitely
And
not.
personally, I wouldn't really want to date a straight hairdresser man just because, okay, here I am throwing out the stereotypes. I feel like the ones I know are a little bit of, they're kind of slutty because they have
Kind
so
of.
many like attractive women.
Yeah.
They just have tons of opportunities.
Yes. That is true. Yeah.
And I mean, I love my gay hairdresser friends, but you know, just because a guy does hair, it's 50-50, just like the rest of life.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not all gay.
Yeah.
Right.
Which brings me to, there's a little bit of I feel like it's very sexist where when women are hairdressers, like say at a high-end salon, they still get that stigma of like, oh, you didn't go to college and decided to go to a trade school and blah, blah, blah. And you might be broke all the time, or, you know, this is like a negative thing. Whereas men who like own salons and whatnot get a lot more respect, I feel like, and act like it's a career.
Yeah. Huge. And I don't get it because they're getting the respect from other women. It's like, come on, women, we need to start sticking together.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. Ugh. I'm so sick of this. It's a man's world. Not in Demetra's world.
Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Also, if I can just complain, like there's bigger things in the world to be mad about. But I will tell you, I have seen so many times women clients at the salon love gay men doing their hair. And sometimes people don't, ladies don't want you doing their hair if you're a woman. Mm-hmm. Or like if a gay man is like cute and fun, like I get it. I want to hang out with him too.
Yeah. Well, it's they have a good personality. And remember, sometimes we said before, it's not how good you are, it's how you vibe with someone.
Yeah, but people will often like, I mean, I've seen it where someone will do their hair and it's very average or maybe even bad. And they're like, they love it because of who did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started.
It's like, you know, I do my best to keep the bitching at a minimum. But, you know.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. You're speaking for both of us right now. So,
thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's just move on to stereotypes that are true. And I do think it's pretty funny sometimes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hairdressers all can eat an entire meal in 30 seconds.
True. Fact. Yeah.
Definitely.
And standing up. We do not sit.
No, we don't sit to eat.
Hey, when you come home sometimes, do you eat standing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just did that today. I worked out and I made myself a sandwich when I got home from the gym, and I didn't even sit. I just stood at my island eating.
Yeah.
It's like, sit your ass down, enjoy your meal. But it's just habit. Yeah, we stand and we eat and we scarf it down in 30 seconds. Or we don't eat at all and you live off of coffee and water. Yeah, that's true. That's fact. We're known for that. Mm-hmm.
Brings me to number 2, caffeine addiction.
Yep. Caffeine goes also with the Coke addiction, hence partiers, right? So that's why we get a bad rap.
Yes.
Or not a bad rap. Depends how you look at it.
Yeah. Like, okay, so if you don't know this already, listeners, cocaine makes you stay awake. Mm-hmm. Like, you could stay awake for days, couldn't you? If you continue to do it?
Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, at least 24, 48 hours, maybe.
So, yeah. So people that go out and party and then do cocaine will not go to bed. They will go to work or, you know, whatever they got to do. And they won't get tired.
Right.
So this is kind of like when I was in high school, they had these pills at gas stations called No-Dos. Do you remember those?
Yes.
I utilized those a few times in order to like cram for a test or whatever. Those are like speed. Same thing. Like you will not sleep. It's just like a lot of caffeine.
A lot of caffeine. Yeah. See.
But you can have the energy and just keep going and going and going. And you can work for like 12 hours. No big deal without even eating, which you should eat, but it is possible, at least when you're under 40.
Yeah.
There is a point where your check engine light comes on.
Yeah.
And you don't really have a choice. And we touched on this one before. This goes in the same vein that hairstylists, every single one of them knows drug dealers.
Yeah.
But why? Because we don't all do drugs.
I know. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. All it takes is like one crooked pharmacist, you know?
Right.
There you go. Oh, and that we all wear black, which
Always.
Is
true.
I love black. And this is a very real thing. If you're not in the industry, you can easily ruin clothes. Especially as a colorist, you know. So if you wear black, you can cover up any spills that you had on your clothes. Like you wash your clothes, if they're discolored, you just like color them black or put black marker on them. We all have Sharpies.
Yeah. But you know what? I was a big black wearer before I even started doing hair.
I did too. Yeah.
I mean, I think it was just meant. Like it was, part of my makeup.
Yeah.
Black everything,
Yeah. And we like to joke about it's time to put away your winter black clothes and get out your summer black clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all have those too.
Do you know that I have, for summer, I was looking at my dresses, the closet. Every single dress is black. Every single, oh wait, that's a lie. I have one olive, but it's like an army, and a hot pink one.
All right.
And I have about 40 dresses.
Is the hot pink one for like Halloween?
No. I was trying to add color to my wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I hear ya.
like a little dress, like capped sleeves and a mini. Comes like right under my butt. Yeah.
Cute.
It is cute. It's like a bubblegum hot pink. Yeah, so we love like to wear black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we all know how to be good listeners because, unofficial therapists, because that is a third of our job.
Yes.
Which is up my alley. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I find that stuff interesting.
Yeah.
And I do really, really like my clients who are therapists, like as long as they're not cuckoo-cuckoo, because they're so fun to talk to.
I know. Actually,
Yeah.
I had like 2 therapists yesterday. I love it. It's great.
Me too. I hope they don't mind it. Sometimes I'm like, can I just spill? Tell me your opinion, because you're stuck here. You can't leave.
Right. I know. I have one. We're always like, should we just swap services? We can do a 2-for-1 in the same appointment. We're trying to save time, right? Like I do your hair while we both just like, I spill and do your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad.
Okay, the last one I wrote down, and do not underestimate how important this is. Hairdressers, all of them, know exactly what 1 inch is.
Yes.
Everyone knows. And we're going to do a video about this. Also, interesting fact, my knuckle on my pinky is exactly 1 inch. This thing.
Hold on, wait. Which part? This part?
From here to here is an exact inch.
I don't know. Your inch looks like a bigger inch than my inch.
Well, it's because you're close. I'm closer to the camera.
No, I'm closer.
Does that not look like 1 inch to you?
I mean, mine. Actually, yeah. Hold up, girl. I think I have a measuring tape because I'm. No, oh my God, that is a perfect inch.
See?
Hold on, wait. Measure me. Hold on. Measure mine. Try it.
Girl, how am I going to do that?
Oh. Yeah.
Well, it appears so. We'll compare in person.
We're gonna do a circle back with checking inches.
Yes.
We're gonna do a little bit. You know what? This is what we're gonna do, Barbara. So everybody, once you watch or listen to this episode, if you don't watch our episodes and you're just listening, you'll have to tune in to next week and go to our YouTube so you can view the video of me and Barbara, what we're going to do this week at work. We're going to go around the salon lofts and we're going to ask everybody what they think 1 inch is. And let's see if everybody gets it correct. Okay?
Yes.
Because the only way they're going to be able, you got to see the episode. You can't just hear it.
Right.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. That's a good one. We'll have
Go
some
to
fun for
our
you guys.
YouTube channel. I'll put a link in there.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Moving on.
Moving on. You know what? That's all I wrote down. Are there any other stereotypes that you would like to affirm
We all
or deny?
love to shop and spend money.
Is that a true or a false?
It's a true.
That we all like to shop and spend money.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
I'm not saying just clothes. I mean, everything, whether it be for your home, for your salon, for your trying stuff all the time. We're always like, we love to.
Yeah, try cosmetics, hair products.
Yes. Yeah, we're shoppers. We're shoppers. Yes.
I'm definitely a tomboy, so I find myself on the lower end of the, fashion and shopping sometimes. But I'm telling you,
makeup, I'm not a big makeup person
yeah.
at all. But clothing, yes.
Yeah.
And for my house, oh my God,
me too.
Forget it.
Yeah. That's true. And if there are any men listening, the handbag situation, like, they can get pretty expensive being, made of really good materials. Mm-hmm. And then there's like the exorbitant where it's an extra like 10 grand for the name on it, but those things don't depreciate like cars do. Do you know what I'm saying?
Good point.
People actually sell handbags for a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I'm just saying it's a thing. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily like a waste of money buying expensive handbags, but balance, have some self-control.
Absolutely. Okay. Right. So yeah, I would say that's about it.
All right. So we are going to have some really hilarious videos coming up where we're going to poll our hairdresser friends at the salon lofts we work at. Mm-hmm. And also, let's get to the bottom of this. Like, what is 1 inch?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for listening. Tune back in.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please subscribe or follow. And please leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Lastly, follow us on social media for clips of past and future episodes. All our accounts are listed in the show notes below. Thanks so much for listening.